What's going on, everyone? I'm Jeff, and welcome to Poke Hunter Jeff. This is a channel that I just started. This is my first introductory video to the channel, so if you're here, welcome. I was on the fence for this for a long time, but I feel like, I've been in this hobby since about 2020 in the COVID era, which realistically isn't that long. But during that time, I've built up a decent position in it. And I've got such a huge passion for the Pokemon hobby, be it the anime or the TCG. I grew up with this stuff. I'm a 1995 baby. It was just my entire childhood, and really during COVID, being stuck in at home, going through all those old cards really sparked that love of Pokemon again. And I just haven't stopped. It's been full steam ahead since. I know there's no shortage of PokeTubers out there for sure, but something that I want for this channel, I want it to be a positive space. I want it to be somewhere where we can all join and talk about our love for this hobby and what we're seeing in the market. I absolutely want this channel to be focused on one thing for sure, and that is hunting the best opportunities in the Pokemon TCG, but also understanding the broader market, learning how to grade smart, building a collection that's built to last long term. I have always loved Pokemon, but really what pulled me back into this was the strategy I've seen behind it. It's crazy to think that most sealed sets of Pokemon have outperformed, actually maybe all have outperformed the S&P 500 or most index funds for ever since their conception. Like that's insane to me. You don't really see that in many other spaces, but I on this channel I want to dive into some of the other questions. Why do some cards go up so much in value? Why do some PSA 10s completely stagnate when they're extremely popular Pokemon? You think they would do otherwise? When should you grade? When should you not? When should you sell? What's actually worth holding for 5, 10, 15, 20 years? That's what I want to break down here on this channel. You'll see all of that, what I'm investing in personally, weekly market updates, grading strategy, and submission breakdowns. If you're not used to doing your own submissions, I highly recommend doing it. We'll kind of break that down in some videos as well, what that looks like, who I grade with, long-term holds, short-term flips. And what I don't want to be lost in this either is just the fun that can be had in this hobby. It's not all about the money. It's not, there's such a huge scalping problem right now in this market. What I don't want to be lost is just how fun this hobby really can be. It's not always about the best value you're gonna get. And eventually a goal of mine is to vend and go to card shows and meet people in person in this space too. I do want this channel to be something big. If that doesn't happen, that's great too. I'm just doing this out of the love for the hobby, so I hope you'll join me in that. And this channel isn't about ripping packs and all that. It's just about hunting smart in the hobby and having fun while we're doing it. Whether you're a collector, investor, or someone just trying to turn this hobby into something bigger for yourself, I think you're in the right place. That's certainly my intention with this. So if you want to chase 10s, track trends, and build a Pokemon collection with true intention, then subscribe and let's start hunting.